So I was wondering, in your time as a manager, are there any players that you had the opportunity to sign but perhaps didn't sign that went on to become big stars?
Loads. I spent time with Hazard, in a hotel room for 2 hours in Paris. Maybe that's why he didn't sign. I wonder why he never signed. After having 2 hours with me, he probably thought, no, I'll give that one a miss. Could have took him to Tottenham at the time. He was dead keen to come. Courtois, the goalkeeper at Chelsea. We had him really lined up again at Tottenham. Met his mum and dad, came over to England. He was one that we looked like we were sure we were going to get. But no, loads of players that, I even was going to take a lad years ago. It's how you can get beat in the transfer market. I was signing a lad called Ian Woan. He played for Runcorn in the conference. I went and watched him play on a Tuesday night at Runcorn, freezing cold night. Manager of Bournemouth, travelled down, drove up to Runcorn with my chief scout, Stuart Morgan, to watch him play. Loved him, left footer, frozen pitch. We got him, we're going to sign him, £40,000. Do the deal, meet his dad, and next day he's coming down to do the deal with the Runcorn. He's going to come down and sign. I get a phone call from his dad, said, look, Harry, I'm sorry, I've got to work today. I really want to come with the boy. Can we make it tomorrow? I said, well, we don't really need you to come, Mr. Woan. I really want to get it done. It's been in the paper today. Well, we'll be down in the morning, 10 o'clock we'll be down at the ground. Okay. That night it came up on the old teletext as it was, that Ian Woan was travelling down tomorrow to sign for Bournemouth. Brian Clough was in his office at Notts Forest at 5 o'clock at night when he sees this on the teletext, and he's there with all his staff, and he sits there and he says to the lads, he went, they do well with non-league players, Bournemouth. He said, who's this Woan from Runcorn they're signing? Anybody know him? And one of his scouting staff, Alan Hill, I think it was, said, I know the manager at Runcorn. Used to play for somebody or whatever. He said, I'll ring him, see if they've done the deal. I'll ask him. So he rings up the manager. He said, what's this the boy Woan? He said, he's supposed to be going, has he signed for Bournemouth? Yeah. He said, no, he's not signed. Tomorrow, I think he's going to go up there. He said, is he any good? He said, he's different class. He says, too good for Bournemouth. He said, is he? He said, how much is he? He said, £40,000. Cloughie went, he said, it's £40,000. He said he's different class, the manager. He said, tell him we give him 60. Boss, so bang, they ring the kid up. He's going to Notts Forest, who were in the first division, compared to Bournemouth in the third. I get a phone call that late that night, up past 11, that, sorry, Harry, we've had Notts Forest and we're going to Forest. And I lost him, and Brian Clough took him, and he was an excellent player for Notts Forest for a good few years. So, you win some and you lose some.